Hey guys, welcome to Samco Workshop. Jason Samkovic here. Today we're going to talk about something that you might want to do, and that is if you are looking for a Toyota Tundra, a new one like a 2023 or 2024, you're thinking about waiting for a 2024, you might want to act right now and buy a 23 while you still can. Okay, this is important. Why? Because we just learned that the MSRP for the two main most common models, the SR5 and a Limited, these two particular models, these are the ones that most people are driving. They are going to go up respectively with zero changes for 2024 other than a couple color options coming and going. But realistically, the 2024 is going to go up $3,100 on the SR5 with no changes, just a price increase for 2024. The Limited is going up $3,400, just a price increase. Again, no benefits here, okay? So if you are looking to buy a new Tundra, you are on the fence about it, thinking maybe you'll wait till 2024. Big mistake. The 2023, okay? You want the 2023, go get it right now because you will save this much money with zero changes. It is something to think about. The information's out. I'm showing you a bunch of stuff going right down here for you as we're talking about it, but huge markup on these two. And it's only these two. The TRD, or the Platinum one, and the 19 whatever, the other stupid high-end one. Again, I don't know a lot about those upper trim levels, but those other trim levels that are on there, they're only going up like $1,000 to $1,200. They barely went up, but they hit the two most common ones that everyday people buy. The SR5 and a Limited, they jumped those two through the roof. It's huge. $3,100, $3,400 increase. So what does that tell us, though? Now, again, point of this video, go buy a 2023. Order it right now, call and get one, whatever, go find one. If you're on the fence for one, save yourself over $3,000 and get the 2023 right now, because as you're seeing, there's no difference in the 2024. Okay, jump on it, make it happen. This is a courtesy to you. Now, what does that tell us about what's going to happen with the 2024s? If that same philosophy holds true, what I did here is I did a comparison of a TRD off-road model. Okay, I shouldn't have said, I screwed this up here when I said Pro. I meant off-road on these. It should be an OR. Sorry about that here. Same with this right here and this. This should be an OR, not a Pro. I wouldn't buy the Pro. Sorry, this is OR. Let me fix that real quick. Apologies. But TRD off-road. Okay, so it's going to be an off-road, an off-road, an off-road, and an off-road, okay? That's what the models I looked up at. Why did I look these up is because that's the one that interests me the most. It fits my style. I like the aggressive look to it. I like the way it is. Even if you weren't an off-roader, in my opinion, it's the sexiest version is the TRD off-road. That said, these are what we can expect based on what they just did, going from the 23 to the 24 on this. We can expect these to be our minimum prices for what we can expect, you know, on a 2024 Toyota's body on frame, the TNGAF platform. There are basically 5 vehicles that ride on this frame. The frame can be adjusted, but it is all 3 are on this platform. The F stands for frame. It is a body on frame system. They will have 2 trucks, the Tacoma and the Tundra, 3 SUVs. They will have the 4Runner, Sequoia, and a Land Cruiser. Okay, what does what we just learned about that Tundra tell us about what's probably going to happen with the rest of the vehicles? Well, we know a Tundra Limited TRD Pro is now going to be $64,500 just to start. That's as low as you can get, or off-road, TRD off-road. I am so sorry, I just did a video on a Pro. TRD off-road, Limited TRD off-road package, $64,500 minimum. Realistically, average is probably going to be $67,000 for a 2024, okay? The Sequoia Limited TRD Off-Road is probably going to come in, I know it comes in at a minimum, it's going to be, if it follows the same suit, it'll be $75,000, probably closer to $78,000 for that. We know the Land Cruiser, they're saying, is coming in for the 1958 about $55,000 to start. They also said the Tundra starts at $39,000. Have you ever seen a $39,000 Tundra? It doesn't exist. Okay, so keep that start price with a grain of salt. Realistically, a minimum we're going to see at Land Cruiser is going to be about $58,000 for the 1958. Probably closer to $62,000 on average for next year for when it comes out, 2024. And the 4Runner TRD Off-Road, it should be, if it follows. Now, I changed this a little bit. Here we saw a jump of $3,100. I only did a $2,000 jump on these, and they're also brand new this year, so I could be off. It might even be more. But going by the $2,000 guess, it's going to put that as a start for a 4Runner TRD off-road with a probably real number of people buying them at 50. And I don't mean by market adjustment. I mean by when they add a tech package or what seats or sunroof, whatever they want, it's probably going to be closer to 50. And that puts the Tacoma TRD off-road model when it comes out at a bare minimum of 43 and probably closer to 45.5 when we get this. So it gives you that one jump right there, just kind of gives us an idea how they're going to set this and what their seating is. And it's very smart on Toyota's side. Okay, they're giving you two different trucks, 20 grand apart, basically, whether you want a small one or you want a big one. They're giving you two options. In the SUV body on frame category, we're not talking Highlander, Grand Highlander, RAV4. We're talking body on frame capable trucks like this, SUVs. We have three. We have it starting with the 4Runner at basically 48 grand. Then we go up to the Land Cruiser at basically 58 grand. And then we go up to the Sequoia at 75 grand. So you see this progression. You see what they're after here, and what their goal is to try and have something in these categories that is going to fit everybody. 3 SUVs, 2 pickup trucks, have everyone covered in it. It's very smart on their end, but they're getting expensive. There's a lot more vehicles out there you can buy for this price, but on the same note, it's still competitive. For example, this one right here. Let's take a look at this. Okay, a TRD off-road right here. Even if we were to take away the TRD off-road and we were to change this, now let's just switch this up. Let's just clear this a second here. Give us a little working room. But so we take that 4Runner, okay, and we're going to call it a SR5, 4-wheel drive, okay, 4x4. And let's say that this is going to come in and you're going to end up getting it for 40, let's say you can get it for 43K. All right. A Ford Bronco Sport. Okay, Bronco Sport, that little bitty one that I reviewed. It's a great little car, but that little bitty thing there is like 45K. If I hit it, would I choose a 4Runner over a Bronco Sport? I mean, of course I would. I mean, there's no chance that I would ever consider this for the price they want that for when I can get this for the same price. Okay, so I mean, like I said, so Toyota's doing it right. They're pricing themselves, even though a lot of us think they're expensive, they're pricing themselves pretty competitively in a lot of this kind of stuff. So they're doing well, and they're giving everybody something for everything. They have all the bases covered. The downside for you guys that are looking for a Tundra, though, right now is the time to buy it. Okay, because we know that the 4Runner and the Tacoma are changing. They're new, so that's going to be irrelevant to you because you can't go out and buy a 2023 Tacoma right now if you want the new style. You're not going to go buy a 2023 because the 2024 is first year for it. But the Tundra and the Sequoia are both already out there. So if you are looking for a new Tundra or a new Sequoia, you are probably better off buying it right now in 2023 than waiting to 2024 because of that huge jump that we're seeing on there. Whatever Toyota's reasoning is and whatever they're doing this for, which I'm assuming is trying to even out this pricing structure as we saw, it's going to impact you tremendously. And there is no change for the Sequoia or the Tundra for 2024 other than some color changes. So if you are looking for one, jump on it right now. My best advice for you. Thanks for watching.